Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. This is called Python Shan Python. Today we're going to solve the +1 consider easy problem. Let's read the question. You're given a large integer represented as an integer array digits, where each digit sub I is the digits of the integer. The digits are ordered from most significant to least significant in left to right order. The large integer does not contain any leading zeros. Increment the large integer by 1 and return the resulting array of digits. So as you can tell, we are given an input of digits, which is 1, 2, 3. Output is 1, 2, 4. The reason why is the array represents the integer 1, 2, 3, and then we should +1, and it should return the 124 as the following subarray 1, 2, 4, and 4, 3, 2, 1, so on and so forth. So let's write pseudocode first. First, we should convert the array, the list of digits, right, into on number, and we should add 1 to it. We should convert that number back to a list. So let's do that. So how can we do that? First, we could tell probably, let's loop through it for n in digits. Let's say string, let's say num equals an empty string. First, we should like concatenate. So what we should do is we should loop through each element of digits and convert each value or element back to string when we concatenate them. That's what we should do. So what I'm saying is num equals num plus n. But the n's gotta be like, we should convert it to string, right? So finally, the num's gonna be 1, 2, 4 once it hits the line 12. 1, 2, 3 actually, I'm sorry, 123. And what we should do is num plus equal 1. Actually, we could also change this to num plus equal as well, right? Num plus equal, which is equals as num equals num plus yada yada yada, right? So over here, what we need to do is now we need to for I in num. We need to loop through it, and we should convert it into, we should put them in a on an empty array. What we can do is, there are a lot of ways to do it, you know, there are a lot of ways to do it. I could say result equal empty list, and result dot append num of I, but that in this case I is going to be string, so we want to change it into like an int or integer or eval, but I think integer should be fine, right? And then return result. I think that's it. Let's test it, and if we got an error, like let's see what kind of error or runtime error. Cannot concat string and int object. Okay, interesting. So over here, it's already string. Oh, look at this. So we cannot add, because we can tell like num equals already like, so we should say num equals int of num plus 1. Is that correct? We should convert it into integer. So this is the mistake that I had. And next time, int object is not iterable. Oh, so over here, hey, let's actually like print. Let's like do some step-by-step scenario. That's actually better. Every time you like run into any problem, like I encourage you to like set up like this. So 1, 2, 4. As you can tell, 1, 2, 4 is like currently, if we print num, it's gonna be 1, 2, 4. But that's, in this case, it's like a what is it called? It's like an integer. So we should actually convert the back to we should convert back to a string. The way we do it is for in string of num. So we keep like going back and forth. See if this works. Accept it, and hopefully. So this question is basically asking, okay, okay, it's pretty fast. Wow, like faster than 99.8%, meaning that my solution is actually pretty efficient. The reason being here is, it's just, you know, the data type manipulations. As you can tell, what this question is asking you is basically asking, hey, do you understand the ground concept of the difference between the int data type and the string data type in Python. So that's all about it. As long as you pay a keen attention of each of data type, I think you're good to go. So I'm glad you figured this out, and please tune to my channel. I hope you enjoyed my video. And I hope you catch you later next time. Have a good night.